guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video we are going to be playing through Resident Evil 4 the remake chapter 16, the final chapter in the game. I am ridiculously excited to play it. We're going to go beat Sadler and have to ride a jet ski home, which will be entertaining. So yeah, I'm so excited. Let's get into it. Okay, oh, I can't believe this is the final chapter. Oh my goodness. Right, yes please, save progress. Go! Oh my goodness, new chapter! Ah! Me straight Leon.
Ashley. Ashley.
Oh, did she get you on?
I'm right here. I thought you were gonna die.
Okay.
Oh, we don't see him get it removed.
You did this.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I did this. Can you stand?
The map?
Yeah, I found it. I think it says we can get out if we go this way. Hey, we're a team, right?
Keep this up. I'll be out of a job.
Oh, that's cute. Their relationship's quite sweet this time around.
So, all of this, removing the parasites, this was the week.
Yeah. We're alive. Thanks to him.
There are two ways to eradicate Las Plagas: anti-injection and surgery. If the parasite has not hatched yet, it can be treated by administering antigen directly to the body. Once it is hatched, however, there is not so much that can be done besides slow its growth. With surgery, the plagas can be targeted and killed using a certain wavelength of radiation, but this is not without its risk. As parasites attach itself to the host nervous system, the host will experience excruciating pain, and there's no effective anesthesia for this kind of process. Surgical removals carry out considerable risks even before parasites are fully developed. Once fully grown, however, it's too late. Removing the parasite would kill the host. But many considering what would happen to them, death may be mercy. Oh, is that Louise? Ah, it's so cool. I can't zoom in. God, I find this really hard to control. There we go. That's so cute. Loot, loot. Lots of loot, please. Don't be forward thinking of plagas and melee tools, creating more powerful bioweapons through lies control. Half the subject faithful servant. He needs spies where you can turn into yesterday's enemy, today's ally. Inside. These mass production of superior Sadler, they even power Sadler. It's clear what he intends to do next. Can you imagine Sadler had that much control? 6 billion loyal servants is so command, no war. First time history with no peace. But I know Sadler and the others have oppressed people. Don't how he treats them. There's no way to live. I won't let it happen. What's that?
Not the most uncomfortable place I've slept before.
That's a weird line of dialogue. Oh, I can't believe we didn't see him get it removed.
I'm
Just
surprised this thing even booted up.
Yeah, you were lucky it was on. Any brand is fine. Emails between Louise and Ada there. So all going to be found in the dominant species. Ah. Cool.
Someone had a field day looting the Umbrella Labs.
What is that? Seems weird that we can just look at that. Okay, sorry, right, I had a good time around there, let's go. Where do we need to go? I thought we'd just go straight to boss fight, I guess not.
Look, I bet we could use that.
We could, I was just looking if there's any more loot.
Sorry.
Like I said, we're a team.
Ashley is really going for this team vibe.
You're getting good at that.
Right?
Right?
You sure you're okay?
Never been better.
She's asking how Leon is more than
Good.
me saying. No thanks, bro. No, you three.
Look at this
It's
place.
quite impressive, to be fair.
That woman who helped us. You think she's alright?
Ada, fine.
Oh, I'm sure she's fine. She's not the type to roll over that easy.
Sounds like you know her well.
Sounds like you're jealous. Oh god, the fighting's ruined this room. Oh, the bugs are still here. Well, we did again, I still missed it. So worth it. Up we go. Oh wow. Oh, I thought it was like more lip balm. We don't have much shotgun ammo, so. That was so cool. I haven't used my killer 9 yet. I'm going to keep it on me. I don't want to use it from enemy. I feel like it's a massive waste. Do I have any more in? No. Fucking bug. No.
Ashley!
So I just passed. Oh, no. Oh, sorry. I'm going to die. Sorry. Didn't realise there was another one. Right, come on. Which one? Okay, this must be the boss fight, right? Okay, have a free treasure even though the merchant could absolutely just loot this himself.
Oh, nothing but the finest ways. Welcome. Got a selection of good things on crossing your T's, dotting your I's? That's the way to be.
20 grand. Nice.
A deal well struck.
Oh, cool. Stuff royalty. I thought it'd be worth more.
Thank you.
I'm not selling that. That's going around my neck forever.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Anything final to buy? That's as far as it can go.
Molding a weapon to suit your specific needs. See how that feels, mate. A fella like yourself should notice the difference right away. A well-tuned weapon can make up for a lack of skill, friend.
Yeah, thank you, merchant. I've literally used this the whole game and I've not piled it up at all. Not
Knife needs
completely
care every once in a while. Could be the difference between life and we're starting to get an idea of your comeback when you can actually might want to take care of any leftover errands before going this way. Be ashamed to live the rest of your life wondering, what if? Am I right?
Oh, we're so close to the end of the game. Are we ready, Ash? Like even day's starting to break.
Leon, look! Is that...
Oh my god, it's Ada. I didn't even see her. What a way to bait Leon.
Ada.
This looks like a boss fight, doesn't it?
Thinks he's gonna lure me out.
I know this is bad. Battle of interest. No, game's not letting me do it, is it? No, okay, game won't let me do it. Just curious. Alright, let's go. No treasure or anything? Oh, no, well.
Stay here. I won't be long.
Okay.
Hi, Ashley.
Ada!
God, if you miss, could you imagine? Yes! The music is pretty much the same as it. Is it aiming for eyes? What are we aiming for? It's a really good game, of course we're aiming for eyes. Wow! Missed! I want to get those some goodies. No! For God's sake. How did I get goodies? Rifle, is it? Oh, wow.
People of this world shall become one through the holy book. With one will and one God, we shall witness the coming of paradise.
Okay, I should probably focus back. We want to get his eyes, right?
depths of my kingdom need only drift
Nice, okay,
about.
cool. So we're just going to get eye in his mouth. Nice. Jesus, that magnum's powerful. Bloody hell. Should've got that earlier.
My child, do you still not understand? So many poor souls of their salvation. Why, have you no compassion?
Thanks for the sermon, Father.
Oh, wow.
You know, I'm gonna have to ask for forgiveness when this is all over. Because I'm about to kill.
Nice, I'm done. Oh, well, that magnum was insane. Is that not what it's for? The killer knife? Oh no, is it? You do?
Those martyrs who died before the faith.
Oh, so close. Dead. Oh, no more magnum.
The voices of my
Tip.
flock.
Shit.
Yes, come. Praise blesses.
Look at that eye.
Praise until my cup overflows. Wherefore disciples assemble. Be still. Do no man ever
Oh, man, what these fuckers? What are you supposed to do there? It's a bit annoying. Woo! Whoa! It's very wiggly. Oh, shit. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Where did he go? Oh, I landed him. Oh, shit. Really struggling with the guys. Oh, wow. Oh god. like a good. Bugs don't come back, they're annoying. They weren't too bad, but they did avoid that. Those are the really, that's really hard to avoid. Ah, shit. That's a bit scary thing, actually. Oh no, I need some help. That's fine. Oh wow. What's he doing? Oh, he's breaking apart. Ah, dead. Go. Get away from the run. Yeah, I've not got any shotgun. No! Ugh. Why is shotgun now forever? Am I supposed to? Wait, but what am I supposed to do? Right, put this on. He's like trapped me on the bridge, so I know I'm gonna die. Yeah, so I don't have to avoid that. Okay. Keep your distance. Okay, fine. Oh, his boss looks so good. Okay, cool. Right, I'm gonna skip this.
Stay here. I won't.
Most need of salvation. Shall bless you once more. The sorrows of this world are within. Settle your heart and knows to be true. Yes, I see you. Nothing. Trust is fate. overflows. Do not disobey your father.
Oh yeah, where's the killer knife? Let's use that.
Must be taught. Oh, hateful. Come to me now. I'll grant you
Oh my god! Fine, well, oh, I didn't think it might be like that. This is impressive. Firepower is insane.
Almighty, for your miraculous acts. We thank you.
Okay.
Disciples assemble! Besiege! Do not let them escape!
Where's Ada? Oh yeah, she's pregnant. Okay, so maybe now would be a good time to use a rifle. Nice. Right there. Okay, killer 9. Away from me.
It is time to shed the one! Life from
Okay, looks like maybe like that now. Oh, springy, isn't it? I just want to get this eyeball. Oh, fuck, missed it. Oh. Why's it stopping? It's stopping. I need to stay still. Ow, you talking? These little bugs are doing much. Can I craft any more magnum power? That'd be really nice. I think it must be quite a... Yeah, look at how much you need for it. I'll use it. No. Super first aid spray. We're doing alright. Doing alright. Okay. Game really unfair. You can tell from it. It's distance. Game says. Don't put me over this. Have no more of that, and I don't. Let's use just. Wow, that might is insane. Yeah, look. phase. Oh yeah, of course we need some rocket launch remade, don't we? Ooh.
I'm getting sick of your shit.
Just now, I'm sick of it. Oh my god, what the fuck is this?
Finally, a look that suits you, Sadler. A monster in and out. Still,
Oh,
I need to cut this date short. It's not me.
it's you. Cute.
It's you.
Grenade's not doing anything? Okay, fine. I feel like that's pointless. Leon! Yes! Special.
I'll give you a holy body.
Oh my goodness, that's it. We got it. No. Well, nearly. We've still got to do a boat segment, but. Sorry, Leon.
Ada, what the hell are you doing?
Nothing personal, Leon. Luis and I had an arrangement. Don't worry, I'll take good care of it. Bride's here. You coming?
I think we both know this is where we go our separate ways.
Nice. If that's not a teaser for having separate ways eventually, I don't know what is.
I see.
Look at that pose.
Better get a move on.
Cute.
Oh,
Until next time,
Bye, Leon.
Leon.
Leon!
let's go.
Where's she going?
Who knows?
I don't understand. Why would she just...
We gotta move. Island's gonna blow.
It's gonna what?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Finish Sadler. Oh, I hate being timed. I'm gonna die here. Absolutely. Let me out, let me out, let me out.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Uno momento, whilst I just save my game. Run, run, run. I was just about to say, I'm going to look for loot, but there's no point.
Now we can go home.
We can! So close to
We're not out of here yet.
Oh wow, I didn't.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, because the Plagas is dead. Like,
They're not attacking. What's going on?
the Cyber's lost
They're
control.
nothing now, their master's
Yeah.
gone. It's over for them.
Nice. Actually, you could help me. Give them time. Nice. I wonder if you were in quick without your gun.
Alright. Not bad, Ada.
Oh, does it include jet time as well to get up? Sorry, I'm not paying attention.
You like thrill rides? You're gonna love this.
Hang on. You're gonna hate this because we're gonna die on this. Right. So you have to accelerate. Oh my god. Slow. Wait. I don't think I'm gonna make it because I'm not pressing accelerate because I find it really hard. Oh, I fell so much on this forward rock. Is that it? Is that it? Are we done? Oh god. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. This is so much more fun. Oh my god. Nothing? Shit, come on, go. 20 seconds left. Yeah, home straight. Nice, did it first time. Did not do that first time on a play anyway. That was so fun. That's such a stupid escape. It was so fun.
You alright?
I'm not sure that was insane.
I'm never gonna cut the line of well. We've done it.
Mission accomplished, right?
Oh, the lighting's
Mission
great.
accomplished. When you're home safe.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't mention it.
You know, I could put in a word with my dad. Have you assigned to my detail, if you're interested.
You don't need me. You proved you could handle yourself.
Cute.
Even if you could use a lesson in knife safety. Come on. Let's go home.
That was a nice little change to the original line. You can take care of yourself.
Condor 1? Rooster Condor
Yeah,
1, do
Hannigan.
you read me? Come in. I said come in. Is this thing even on? Leon! Leon, are you and Ashley all right? Where are you? Come on!
There wasn't as much banter with Hannigan, was there, this game? Don't you mean lonely? Is that it? Oh my god! I finished it! Wow. That was incredible. What? Oh my goodness. I'm kind of like emotional. That was such an insane remake. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Wow. What to even say about that? See, I appreciate that I never played the original Resident Evil when it came out on GameCube in like 2005, whenever it was. So I can imagine for people that were, I don't know, 11, 12 at the time, they picked up this game, they must have just, and you know, when you first play through the village, and it's such a big experience when you're like younger. Like I only played it in maybe like 2014 for the first time ever, when my an old friend of mine told me about it. So I can imagine people who have picked up in 2005 when they were quite young in their teenage years, play through it, the reminiscent, like it's just nostalgia for some people who play through this must be ridiculous. It's nostalgic for me, and I didn't even play it till recent. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's incredible. I'd love to hear people's experiences who played it like back in when they were little in 2005. What an incredible remake. So when I go to play RE4 again, I will now obviously pick up this copy and go more to playing this than the original, because this has just got so many improvements from the original that it just makes more sense to play this game realistically going forward. It was very true to the original. It kept a lot of good things in. There were obviously, I appreciate during my playthrough, I was quite. Is that the amber in like RE5? Doesn't it get used later date? Oh, got seen. I hope they're choosing in separate ways.
Patch me through. I've obtained the amber.
Yeah, Wesker.
Excellent.
Just one question. What are you planning to do with this?
I do not pay you to ask questions. All you need to know is a new dawn is breaking.
Nice.
100 will give their lives so that just one may live. I am expediting that change.
Hello, Wesker. How are you doing?
So, we're talking millions of casualties.
Billions.
How ambitious. We're changing course now.
Oh, the Spanish music. Nice. That's cool you got to see Wesker. That was really cool. That's a nice little I wonder if that's gonna tease RE5, if RE5 is gonna get a remake. I feel like RE5 and RE6 will eventually get remade. It's kind of weird because they don't really need to be remade, but I can understand why they would want to remake them for obvious reasons. Yeah, that was a cute little cutscene. Oh my goodness, it's over. Oh, I don't even know. I can just give my thoughts, but I might have to mute this. This could copyrighted music. I might just let the credits play and then I'll give my thoughts. Again. What does that say? Does it say bingo down there? Oh, it does. It says bingo Friday at 10 p.m. That's so
Good work.
B. You know what? Considering I'm quite shockingly What am I trying to say? Considering how shocking I am at this game, that's not bad. So it took me just under 17 hours, 63 saves, playthrough 1. Take that, I'll take a B, that's not bad. That's yeah, I'm chuffed with that, that's not bad. Can't fight that. Oh my god, they've actually got this costume in the game. Christ, sunglasses, foam mask, flight cap, 58% accuracy. Wow. Ah, wow. That's probably. Oh, I didn't die any times on Dr. Full. That was so good. Oh my goodness. Wow. B. I'll take that. Not bad. Cool. So it can be anything new. Oh, you get the like the traditional title screen now. Professional mode has been unlocked. You can select the game mode when loading save data from complete the playthrough or starting a game. Cool. Do we get any what's this? What? Oh, cool. That's what you can get with a CP? That's cool. Nice. Loads you can unlock. Oh, look at the regenerators. I made a regenerator. Ramon Salazar. Oh, cool. This is so cute. I'm confused. What do these actually do? Can you buy them and then you view them in the... I'll buy Leon's concept sheet. I'm scared of it. Oh, so you can only unlock these after you buy them. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that piece of concept art, so nice. Okay, so you don't unlock them, you have to buy them by doing the challenges and stuff. God, there's so much more you can do in this game. Nice. Look at all these challenges to do. S rank. Complete the main story in professional mode with an S rank and you get cat ears. What the fuck? Oh, you can get Ashley's armor. That's cute. Complete the main story in hardcore mode or higher with an A rank. Wow, that is a... Oh, you can get Atlas. That's cool. Complete the main story in standard mode with an S rank. Ah, so cool. There's so many challenges. My god, some of them are massive. Complete the main story without talking to the merchant once. Only knives and handguns. Complete the main story without using a recovery item. That's ridiculous. That's just impossible, surely. I kind of want the cat ears though. But god, imagine completely unprofessional with S rank. The Chicago sweeper. That is so cool. So I can now keep that costume on, is that what it means? Change costume via the extra menus after purchase. This is cool. I want to get that. Oh, there's so many things you can unlock. Jacketless. Wow. What's this thing called? Oh, so it's called the Brood. Nice. Oh, so these are the different types of plagas that were explained in the notes. Oh, look. So look, that was the dog that we did in the village, like the strong threat. And then that must be for the knight, which I did not do. And then this must be for the regenerator, which I did also not do. There's Delago, Algante, Armored. Oh, I didn't know his first name was Bintores Mentes. Second mutation. Vertigo. Oh, the pigs. I'm guessing you can unlock these when you buy all the weapons, all the jewels, and these must be all the treasures you can collect. View models via the bonus menu after purchase. But I just bought Leon's. What have I bought? I'm confused. I'll buy some concept art. So a piece I particularly want to see. To be honest, I got the art book in my collector's edition pre-order. Wait, is that the big enemy? Oh, Ramon, what did they do to you? I kind of want to look a bit more at the what's it called? Regenerators. Oh my gosh. I love how, aged and saggy they made their skin. His body reminds me of the Pale Man from Labyrinth. Not Labyrinth, what am I thinking of? The Pale Man from Pan's Labyrinth. Especially with like their long gangly arms. Yeah, very creepy. I think that's why he scares me so much. They were like done perfectly. I could not have asked for a better version of the Regenerators in this game. Fantastic. That's the villagers have to like, so hatch. Oh, the police officers. Oh, and there's a Mike one. You get Mike. And then Wesker's in here as well. What's the Ashley one? Is it like her armoured version, I guess? Yeah, it must be, mustn't it? Oh, the dog. This is a cool feature. I like this. I like this a lot. There's only more bits of concept art I want to buy. I wonder if there's any more to unlock. Wow. Oh, Delagos. Let's have a look at Delagos. And it was going to spend all the money on the concept arts. Ah, he looks so good. Oh, you can zoom in as well. That's so cool. Yeah, he looks so good. I think I really want to zoom in on you, but I will. Oh, they're so scary. I love them. I will happily zoom in on Leon. It's weird doing concept art for Leon, even though he's already an established character. It's so pretty. I love concept art. It's gorgeous. Yeah, that's it for Resident Evil 4. So when I do a main story, oh, you can now change character costumes in next. Ah, okay, cool. So this is what I bought. So I can start with that. Oh, I can get him with that. He looks better shirtless. The jacket's too puffy in this. It's beautifully rendered, but my god. Yeah, I like the shirt version. Skull mask. For the steadiest fans of Far Cry, I probably won't ever manage to do a professional run, but no auto save, parrying is limited to perfect parries. Wow! All weapons modifications will be available from the start. I might just play another standard, to be honest. That was really fun. I wonder if you could change the costumes halfway through, but I guess maybe not. I don't think they give you anything, do they? I like that even just after completion you get the title screen. That's pretty cool. Right, okay, so I'm gonna stop recording and I'm gonna give my thoughts on the game. What to even say about that incredible remake? That... I'm going to try to be brief because I kind of gave my thoughts during the game, but I think overall, gameplay-wise, a huge improvement on the original. Obviously, different times now, games are insanely detailed, and yeah, Resident Evil 4 is kind of one of those games that didn't really need to be remade, at least in my opinion. It's kind of perfect as it is. It's still considered one of the best games ever made, even though it's been, what, nearly 20 years since its release. However, that being said, improving on it just by, graphic upgrades and just gameplay mechanics and all that jazz has just made it even more fun to play through. I think I mentioned it earlier, but out of all, if I were to play Resident Evil 4 again, I will just go for this version because it's just a lot more intuitive in terms of how you can play it, and it's just visually better and just more enjoyable to watch that way, especially when you're interested in games and visual development, stuff like that, like I am personally. The only thing I kept mentioning realistically throughout the game is that how much the dialogue had changed, and how the characters seemed a little bit different in terms of their personality, particularly with Leon. So in the original, he's quite cocky, and in the remake, he still has his one-liners, which is fantastic. They kept bingo, and they even included some new ones, which I thoroughly loved, especially during boss fights. He was very chatty, especially with Salazar and Krauser. Really enjoyed the dialogue between those guys. I think I need to not compare it to the original because at the end of the day, it's not the original, and the original is kind of in its own league, and comparing the two might be obviously to be expected, but not necessarily needed. Like, neither one is better or worse than each other. They are their own standalone games at the end of the day. So maybe I shouldn't be so harsh in terms of what they've cut from this game. So for example, cutting U3 I was really disappointed with because I really like U3 in the original, but as I said, when playing through, U3 is very random. And I imagine they wanted to add some more stuff in and had to cut quite a lot. My favourite thing about Resident Evil when I first played it was the story. The story in Resident Evil is absolutely crazy. In Resident Evil 4, you start off in a Spanish village, you go to a castle, a really beautiful opulent castle, and then you end up in a military base, and just that progression is absolutely crazy as it is. And the goofiness of the original, what I like about it, it didn't really take itself too seriously, and I definitely felt this game tried to take itself more seriously than its original, but I think they might have got critique if they didn't do that. Leon was a lot more serious in this game, hugely. He was not half as carefree. He was clearly traumatized from what happened in Raccoon City in RE2. He wasn't quite as cocky and a little bit, he had his guard up a lot of the time. I didn't like how he was with Luis as much as I do in the original. He was very, he would banter with Luis, but he wasn't as much as he was in the original, in my opinion. He was fine. He had the witty one-liners, which I still appreciated. I just wish they hadn't cut as many of them, and I wish he was a little bit cockier, but I guess they've kind of softened him a little bit, which is fine. And yeah, he's still Leon. I still love him. He's still my boy. In terms of controlling him, I found him a little bit difficult and a little bit slow sometimes, but let's be honest, that's probably more my ability as a gamer than anything else. Luis's character was one of my favourite improvements of the entire game. They gave him so much more dialogue. We got to be with him more and fight with him more. Yeah, and his performance as voice actor was fantastic. I really liked the performance that that guy gave. And yeah, them changing his death from not being killed by Sadler to being killed by Krauser was an unexpected change. Don't know why they did that, but maybe because they didn't want us to meet Sadler just yet. Ashley's character was fine. I really liked her. She was a lot less annoying. There was not quite a high-pitched, but I think the developers knew that they were going to improve that because it kind of became a meme at the point where Ashley was just a pain in the ass. Her mechanics are fine. I found her AI a little bit funny every now and then, just because she wouldn't get out the way. But most of the time she was very easy to get through, definitely easier than the original, especially when you don't have to waste your resources on healing her. A couple of other things about characters, I guess. Dr. Salvador was incredible, amazing improvement on the original, which is impressive because to improve upon him was just absolutely insane. His appearance, his first entrance, yeah, fantastic. Couldn't ask for a better version of him, really. Mendez was cool. Didn't find him as difficult, but he was still very interesting character. Design was great. Who else have we got? Del Lago, Agante, all good, what I would have expected. Chainsaw Sisters were good. Garbador, or whatever his name is, Gardor, was really good. I found him a lot harder here than I did in the original, which was nice, a lot more tense. Vertigo was also really cool. Didn't really change much about him. He's just been, redone in today's technology, and he translates really well still. In terms of the Regenerators' appearance, they were done perfectly as well. I was a little bit worried about what they were going to do with them because they are quite basic in the original game, but yeah, they've done them perfectly. I couldn't ask for a better interpretation of them. Ada was fine in this. Again, I prefer her in the original. I liked her original dress. I'm sure there'll be a costume that you can have her wear But the new modern look was, you know, it was still really refreshing. It just didn't feel very Ada to me, but it was, yeah, it was perfectly nice. Her as a character, she did everything she did in the original pretty much. There was a couple of things they cut out. I remember when in the original Leon kind of gets possessed and Leon strangles her and she like stabs him out of it. Her voice actor was different, but I liked it. I prefer the original, obviously. At this point, it's like beating a dead horse. I prefer the original in terms of dialogue, but yeah, I still thought her performance was great. Yeah, so Ada was great. I love Ada anyway, so I wasn't really too worried about her. Oh, I didn't talk about Krauser. Krauser visually looked fantastic. The actual dialogue between Krauser and Leon this time, I think I actually preferred, just because it was very banterful and yeah, just really interesting. So Krauser was, yeah, 10 out of 10 for me. If anything, an improvement on the original. He was, yeah, marvellous. I'm trying to think other characters. I mean, I guess I can talk about the two characters that bothered me the most in terms of how much they changed in appearance and dialogue, and that is Salazar and Sadler. I much prefer Sadler and Salazar in terms of appearance and dialogue in the original. Starting with Salazar, his appearance is now kind of more of like an old man who, in my opinion, honestly looks like the Queen, well, looked like Queen Elizabeth to an extent in terms of the hair. And his character, he doesn't contact you as much. He doesn't, you know, there was no like kind of over the phone banter. The right hand come off joke wasn't there. The voice performance was still good. I just prefer the original. It was a little bit wittier, and him being like a small kind of child boy that you couldn't really tell if he's a really old man or if he's just a really weird looking young boy. And he wasn't as flamboyant in his entrance. He was very like, oh please call me Ramon, when like in the original he's very much like, call me Salazar, Ramon Salazar, welcome to my castle. And yeah, I just preferred his performance in the original. That being said, he kind of made up for it during his boss fight. His boss fight was really difficult. Definitely the boss I found hardest in the game by far. And the banter between him and Leon in the boss fight was perfect. I loved it. It was really, really good. So yeah, that kind of made up for it in terms of what was missing from the original. I was gutted they didn't have the bit where Leon throws the knife at his hand, but I could enjoy the original, that's not a problem. And then Sadler, again, I love Sadler in the original. I love their first meeting when they're in the church, and he's like, oh, Leon. And again, I just prefer his voice acting in the original. But yeah, I prefer the church sequence, and you kind of see him more in the original in the flesh rather than in these flashbacks, which they were doing, which I didn't really know why they felt they needed to do. Because it kind of just felt like Sadler was kind of dropped on really towards the end of the game, when it would have been nice to have seen snippets of him throughout. And yeah, they cut the bit where Ashley and Leon jump out the church, which was kind of gutting because I love that bit. But hey ho, they got to change some bits, I understand. I guess I'll sum it up in the sense that I would rather watch the movie cutscenes of the original, and I would rather play the remake, if that makes sense. Sure, the remake cut some of the original stuff, but it also added so much more in that it absolutely makes up for it. So I'd rather play the remake, and I'd rather watch the cutscenes of the original. In terms of like actual, I feel like I've just spoken about the story because it's my favourite thing about it is the story more than the actual gameplay, which sounds terrible, but you know, obviously Resident Evil 4 is like one of the most important games of all times in terms of like third-person shooter. Weapon-wise was really fun, very easy. Definitely enjoyed exploring, getting all the treasures and trinkets to be able to actually buy more stuff. I didn't really change my guns much, but then again, I didn't in the original either. Just handgun, TMP, shotgun, and the rifle for when you need it. I'm glad I bought the Killer 7 at the end though. That really massively helped with Sadler. I think I would have struggled with Sadler a lot more if I didn't have that to beat his eyes. All the like the reload animations and the sound design of the guns and the weapons was phenomenal. Such a fantastic remake to the original, so true to the original in so many aspects, and just improved upon them. And I really don't really have anything bad to say about it other than, like I've mentioned, about dialogue and those story changes. But it would have been boring if I just looked at if I just played a technically, you know, advanced version. I will always love the original, but this remake has offered so much more that it's fantastic. But I don't want to compare the two. I'm not going to say I prefer one to the other because both have their ups and downs. I guess what I can say is that I absolutely adored revisiting Resident Evil 4 in this new version. I could talk for hours about, you know, the bits and bobs. It's just such a long game that it's kind of hard to sum up in words here. It still holds up as one of my favourite games ever. I guess the original and the remake kind of just sit together nicely as package deal of, oh, I love RE4, the remake and the original, whichever one you want to play, I'm absolutely happy to have a game night for. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I can't believe this is my first ever playthrough of a game on YouTube. I'm excited now to be able to go watch other people play it and start watching speedruns of it. And I'm also really excited to revisit myself and go do some of the extra challenges, all the extra like mini optional bosses, go find all the treasure and just enjoy a casual playthrough of it again. But all I can say is that I highly recommend this game. It still holds up however many years later, nearly 20 years later, as a really fun video game, and I still think it holds up as one of the best games ever made. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these videos. I have no idea when these are going to be up. It's the 29th of March today, so I finished it in just under a week. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.